Alrighty, so welcome to the, what the hell is this? Yeah. So, welcome to the, Tuesday afternoon stream. Oh, wait, night stream. I'm your host, Apart39. Today I'll be streaming, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Cheese Drip says, hey. Hello to you, too. Anyway, yeah. So, Kingdom Come Deliverance, the much-anticipated sequel to Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. The historical fiction based around a guy named Henry. You sound tired, Cheestrip says. It's getting close to dark and I gotta hit the sack at some point, but I figured I'd squeeze this out soon. So, I'm gonna be playing the first, maybe I'd estimate 2 hours of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, so that's what I plan to do. Alright, but yeah. So I will be doing the first 2 hours on stream, then afterwards I'll do it on my own time, because that's the mandate I've decided to uphold now. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. Technology. Alright. Native anti-aliasing. No motion blur, because God forbid. Alright, advanced graphics setting. Yeah, that looks all good. Game setting. Play this in English, that's how I played it the last time. Alright. Alright, here we go. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslaus IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Oh, is this... Skodal, 1403. Yeah! So how you feeling? You feeling oh god, why the fuck did you write that? I'm feeling alright, all things considered. Oh god! There he is, boys! It's gonna be him! Henry of whatever the fuck. No, it's probably gonna be some random dude. Nah, it's some dude. I just love the fact that he dressed him up in the first game's like poster outfit as well. That's the best part.
Will you come to anoint us before we die? We'll get anointed after the battle's at hand. With booze.
The main character. Oh.
Get ready! Take cover!
Oh god, they broke the mechanism. Alright, let's go!
A rude awakening, eh?
Where is he? Where's John Kingdom?
Make it count.
Oh boy, we're playing... I guess this is John Kingdom. Alright. I have this on a solid-state drive, so it should be running sufficiently fast. From my understanding, this game runs on the newest version of CryEngine, which is the first game's engine as well, although I think it's like probably an older version by comparison. So yeah, that's what's going on with Kingdom Come. So that's great. I suppose it would be a bit too much work to try and transfer over from CryEngine to Unreal. Maybe the tools are still the same. Yep, come on. Let me see. That's Unreal, yeah. Let's see here. Alrighty. Do I have anything else going on in the back? I don't think I do. Shouldn't have anything going on in the back. This should just be straight out. Let me see. Yep, this is this is definitely a loading screen, all right. God, I swear, if this is just gonna be like literally me 10 minutes of just fucking sitting here and just looking at a load screen, I'm gonna lose my shit. No, what the hell's this? Alright, so while I'm waiting for this to load up, if it doesn't load up, I'm just gonna fucking restart the game and just go from there. Anyway, if, I've been doing... Cheeser says, riveting gameplay! Yeah! Truly, this is the game that everybody was looking forward to. Everybody! You know, it's truly riveting and astounding gameplay. You know, all I have is just like a, a 4090 and, 32 gigs of RAM. That's all I got, you know? God forbid. It's not as though I got like a bunch of SSDs on hand, you know? It's oh, this is so fucked. This is a new game popular name here. Yeah. God. Shit. Alright, let me see. If this doesn't fucking load up in the next, like, minute or so, I'm just gonna end the game and then just restart it, see if I could fucking get into it. Again, I have this installed on an SSD, so it should be, in theory, running really well. So a load screen like this should, at the very least, take, like, a minute, maybe less. Oh! I saw it skip. I saw it skip for a moment. Oh my god. Yes, and people, complain about Starfield's loading time. Jesus Christ. Then again, I guess the excuse here would be, it's loading one big world apart, It's loading one big fat world. In which I'll say, okay, that's fair, but how does that explain it not running as well on an SSD, even though me running on Skyrim is fucking quicker than this. And I have like a bunch of mods on there too. Alright, let's up the ante a little bit. I can run fucking killing floor. And it's... I can run killing floor with all sorts of stuff attached to it. And it still would probably have a lot more fucking shit going on here. Okay, jeez, alright. Give me a sec. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, I'm gonna fucking... Alright, I'm gonna just kill the task above board right now, restart it, and then just pick it up from there. What are reviews like for this game right now? Very positive? Okay, so at least... Alright, so at the very least, I should remark, I am looking forward to this game. Yes, I am looking forward to this game, so I will say that, you know. I'm glad it's getting positive reviews. However, just as well, I'm sitting here, thumb up my ass, fucking... I'm just sitting here, thumb up my ass, just fucking waiting for the game to goddamn load. What am I waiting for? Shaders? I'm looking at something above game right now. I'm looking at like a bunch of Skyrim mods right now. You know, I wouldn't be doing this if I was actually playing the game. Thanks, Warhorse. Oh, up, up, up! We're in there. We're up. I fucking... Yep, there we go! Alright, finally, we're in game. And let me make sure my settings are correct. Okay, this is correct, okay. So, how do I reload? I think it's R? No. No. Oh, okay. I see. Also, chat is like 3-second delayed. Yeah, no, that's how I arranged my chat to be. I have it on delay, so that way, at the very least, it has time to register, and, at least people can see their stuff. You haven't a chance. Alright, here we go. Time to... It's me, boys. I am John Kingdom. That's who I am. John Kingdom. You can't stop me. This is actually pretty cool, though. You're starting off not playing as the actual main protagonist from the first game, and he's dressed up the same way, too. You can't stop me. I'm John Kingdom. Can you stop my kingdom coming? No, you can't, because the fire just came down on your sorry asses. Oh, here we go. Ready. Commander Dry Devil. What? Sometimes I like to imagine whenever I watch someone play first-person game for the first time, and when they get used to the controls, I like to imagine a random guy in POV, just like some kind of random adult pulling out his arsenal and moving erratically. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. It's like saying you're to be a professional, right? And then just all of a sudden, your character's just like moving like a total schizophrenic. It's like, oh, it must be those jitters, you know? Alright, come on. Alright, where's the ladder? Oh, the fucking... Oh, sword rebound hurts you. Okay, that's interesting. So if I hit the stone, it's gonna ricochet back. And it's gonna cut me instead. Alright, that's interesting. Hans gets killed. Oh no, he gets shot in the shoulder.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down. Oh, Dentist Fortuna fucking you that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
You're getting fucked, alright. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Alright, I guess John Kingdom and his son, Hans Kingdom, dies. That's unfortunate. Several weeks earlier. Oh, gee, I'm a mature adult. Yes, put that with quotation marks. Oh my goodness. There they are. There's the real John Kingdom. And his merry band of, whatever the hell. Anyway, that's Henry Kingdom, and that's his friend, Hans. I forgot his last name.
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
Hoitsies.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Alden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
It's even funnier the fact that Henry posed as a monk for a while too. That's even more funnier to think. Is this whole game in a different language? No, it's,
My word.
well, some of it is, actually.
It's fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
Alright, but yeah, no, some of it is in a different language. I think it's like it's supposed to be in, like, Czech. Yeah, it's supposed to be Czech, if I'm not mistaken, at the very least, for the natives, but for the sake of gameplay, it is spoken in English, and the enemies you fight, well, some of them, at the very least, I think, should be speaking Turkish, or Cuban.
Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
So how's it looking there in the back?
All good.
Just got a dog chasing us. It's cool.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Hold up, got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
He's gonna get shot in the... I got the eyes of a hawk. Oh, my eye! Alright, so far a very beautiful game, as expected of CryEngine. Oh my, look at that.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Henry got a haircut and fucking cleanup as well. Looks like looks like a modest noble at least, by comparison to Hans.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh, great.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities. And who are you? Henry. From Skalitz.
Let's see here. Playstyle. Nothing more sword in hand. And wears strong suit armor. He's infamous for short temper. Advisor. Solves things using knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind words. Scout. Let's go with advisor.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuban forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, there's still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Speech, charisma, coercion, domination, might, and dread. Okay. Persuasion. Well, it's a good thing I chose the envoy choice.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanish of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns
Oh, that's
the
right.
offer of
You
an
need to have
alliance.
consistency in the answers, too.
Seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem and vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
I swear to God, if a fucking bald guy's just gonna come out and steal my sword, there's gonna be more fucking problems.
We won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. Back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in...
Fucking smile.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, they definitely upped the cinematic quality of the game, that's for sure. First game didn't really have many cinematics. At least I don't think it did.
What now? Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting. We've got wide enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Oh boy, here we go. Alright, that's hard to save. Oh no. No, save your schnapps! Fuck! God damn it!
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out?
Dog named Mutt. Take good care of him and obey you while hunting and tracking, even in combat. Mutt obedience meter. Higher level, stronger it is, better at fighting. Please ignore some commands, run away until... Praise and feed him. Oh, okay, so pretty much treat him like my dog, usually. Although, probably a lot more...
Matt! What's all the fuss about, Matt? Are you that hungry? Alright, I'll see what I can get for you.
Yeah.
Hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
So the dog's a new addition. Let me see if there's any food I could get. Nope. Well, I don't think Mutt is gonna like bread rolls. Let's see, is there any... Got any meat? I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to feed him? I can't exactly feed my dog carbs.
Look what I have for you.
No, I don't got shit. All I got is fucking bread. How am I supposed to feed a dog on bread? Yo, you got meat?
Listen, would you have some scraps for a month? That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control. Come on, Oath. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway. For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it. Wouldn't you swap it for something? I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have
Just make a quick run to Arby's. Yeah, there's no Arby's in the feudalistic Czech Republic.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure.
Facial expressions are definitely much more expressive compared to the first game.
You want a ring off oats? What about that?
I swear, I wish I was bullshitting as well. Fucking first game. Literally, the one thing that stuck out from me was literally fucking Henry going, "Ah well."
All right.
Fucking raising his arms when he's just like talking about what happened in Skalitz. Yeah, let's see here. Combination dice below, so... Snake triplets is 1,000. Additional value. Alright, okay.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. So this is what I'll do. I'll take 2. No, I don't. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm going about this all wrong. There we go. Okay, I think that's... No, wait. Ah, fuck. Alright. Got like nothing. Yeah. Oh, fuck 6. Okay, so that's how it works. Alright, I fucked up.
Ha-ha! Ha-ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, We'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Alright. Alright.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Oh, would you look at that? A fucking 1,000 already. I'll pass this one.
Here. Aye, that'll do. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Oh, would you look at that? Another fucking set. At this point, it's just literal victory lap. No. Ah, he...
Well, that's as far as I go. That's enough for me. Your turn.
Alright. There we go.
Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring. Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Alright, there we go. Got the ring.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break a broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. What a sausage. It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who will exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone.
Where's my...
I know you
Mutt, come on. Come here, Mutt.
One little game.
Here you
One
go.
little game.
Take it.
And then you want to take my last grocery.
Yeah. I want to praise my dog, damn it. Like I do in real life. Come on. Alright.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. Well, I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then,
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alright. Okay, so let's see here. General information, items, broadswords, and the like. Okay. Putting on armor. 4 important rules. Head protection under armor, wear additional protection on your helmet, coif or hood. Helmet protect yourself from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impact. Gambeson under chest piece, quilt hose under leg armor, and shoes under spurs. Create an outfit. Okay, nice. Alright. Alrighty. So we got all this stuff going on. Alright. Okay, yeah.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Of course.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
Hi.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good.
Alright, so.
That's the way. Nice. Good. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. That's it.
Alright, there we go.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Sweet.
There we
My
go.
word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Nice. Good riposte. Nice work, Henry.
Nice riposte!
All right. I get it. Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
No?
That one spot.
No, come on, come on.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Alrighty.
Now we're even.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you haven't got a home.
Ah, come on. Disengage already. He's got more hits than me, if I'm not mistaken, at this rate.
I haven't got a home.
Alright, so in order to maintain defense, I need to pretty much...
And you're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that sword play's given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Ugh, sloppy. But yeah, that's pretty much the general gist of it, I suppose.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Ratai.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll
Beans
get
on toast.
Central.
Yeah.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Let's see here. Let's go with vitality.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ah, I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Let's go with the first one. I know in the first game you could romance Therese, so I'm just gonna commit to that.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you. Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
No, no, no.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
Can you romance yourself? I don't know.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper.
That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Let's go with Houndmaster. Why not?
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Let's see. I'm tempted to do unarmed, but let's do sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. Suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Ransig ain't dead though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Ransig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Alrighty.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
That sounded homoerotic if I ever heard it.
You really going to play there, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Ratte in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
What's the opinion on the character so far? Fairly well written, I'd say, all things considered. It's pretty much what I expected from the first game in terms of evolution and continuing where they last left off.
You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking. I'm more worried about it being too deep. Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
I mean, the personalities. Well, they seem to be pretty decently alright, I'd say.
Females!
Oh my god.
Let's go to them. Sir Hans. Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Ah, yes, you're asking a guy like me to be silent. And I really should probably try and invest in the stealth in this game. Then again, I'll be playing this off stream anyway. Trying to think, can I... How do I reduce my speed? Because I know that... I actually know that walking helps with... Let's see, caps lock, okay. Oh my god, bro's really stalking women like he's fucking hunting. Oh.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way. Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god, we just stumble into a cult or something. It's like fucking Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage. Oh, not the bees! Not the bees! What are they singing? Oh my god, look at Sir Hans. Fucking... Look at his fucking gremlin smile. Oh no. Oh no, the guys are getting killed. Oh no! Oh no, they're killing all our boys.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Stay down, Henry. You're gonna get your shit kicked in. Oh, boy.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Oh, shit. It's like with Therese all over again.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Oh!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the fence!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Yeah, the first game didn't have any swimming mechanics, I don't think.
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them up on the other side! Horses, quick!
Damn, got shot in the back.
Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh really? What exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
Don't pull.
Wait!
Break it.
Ah! Fuck!
Ah, fucker pulled it out.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
In a case like that, you're supposed to break the bolt. And then get a surgeon to actually remove it.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
I'm gonna be dripping blood on my way to escape.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is Trusky?
Oh boy, we're on the run, boys.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They must get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gun.
We can't go
to the fun. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know.
Oh, I've reached level 16. What the fuck? I've reached level 16? That's what they start you off at? Shit. Do I just lose levels as the game continues, or is this how the game's gonna be right now? Oh, look at that. Alright, let's see here. Speech, strength, stamina. Vitality. Alright.
Go back. Give me a full report. Footprints. Footprints.
He'll
Everything.
see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Shut up. What a cheap boy here.
Oh my god. Fucking. Oh god, I just realized fucking Hans shit himself. Oh, he just shit himself, dude. That fucking stain is actual feces. Oh god, that's disgusting.
Got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck. Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me.
Oh god, Sir Hans, you stink like shit. Literally.
They're coming here. Stand still. Run, quick. Quick, into the rocks.
They're fading to the rock. Hurry.
What now? Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
Where now? For fuck's sake.
Oh man.
Damn it, they're everywhere! What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit. But they'll catch us. Oh, you don't say, genius. Calm down, for fuck's sake. Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Alright, real quick, let me just... Yeah, no, it's just Sir Hans. Just fucking literally shit himself.
Oh, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him. Where is he? This looks like a way out. Hans!
And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Fuck you, Horson.
and his body cushioned my fall.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh, he's in the land betweens.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
What is this shit? You're not wearing the same clothes, Dad.
Keeping your head on your shoulders.
You also look different.
Come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead though.
Damn, pal, you lost weight in the afterlife. What the fuck?
If I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? Maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight to the bitter end with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Oh, God. And you stripped him naked.
What are you wearing?
His clothes.
You can't be running naked through the woods. If you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, help you up. How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. It's the Cubemans' army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Oh, no. It's Scallots.
Cubans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
shit. His first girlfriend.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you. No.
You do what I say right now. Give the sword to
For
someone.
Christ's sake,
Happens. We'll take care
come on! You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Fucking Mr. Clean.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
Fucking.
Just a little
Fucking Mr. Clean is there, fucking looking at me. Oh no, this is serious though. Despite me laughing at this. No, but this is great though. It's great that there's a lot of fault callbacks.
Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
I let them all down.
Is he gonna
Never
talk?
let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. I'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, all sons.
Think again, strong!
Jeez, Basco. Damn, what happened?
Hey, lad.
Pretty much the main protagonist is having an NDE, a near-death experience. Mr. Clean. With a mustache. Who's the MC? Henry? Yes.
Burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Ah, he's alive still. Thank God.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
No part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
Oh my God, I can already see it now. Zanny's gonna become the Gouda Knight again.
Thanks a lot. God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Ushena's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main levels and perks due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover, and regain them gradually later in the game. Oh my God. I knew it. They de-leveled me, the fucking assholes. They de-leveled me, the pricks. Shit. Fuck. God damn it.
notice some more.
Let's see what this guy got. Oh, he's not going to be eating those anymore.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Oh boy, we got a shower mechanic. Alright, there we go. I washed my clothes at least. It's not bloody anymore. So that's a good sign. Alrighty. Alright, well, we got Gambison at least, so that's something. Savior Schnapps! My favorite! Alright. Yeah, this is great though. Time to pick up some stuff.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Alrighty.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Hey, there we go. Wash your face and now your whole body's miraculously clean. Yeah, sounds about right. Well, it just simplifies things a bit, so, you know, what can you do?
Is what you asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So, consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon. I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple and chamomile
Jesus says, I've been
has
thinking
white
lately in
petals with a
Pokemon, if you
yellow
beat the
center.
shit out of a wild Pokemon, why are you not able to capture it?
Footpath leading up to the
Why are you
rocks.
not able to
You go
capture it?
along there,
It's knocked out, so you shouldn't be able to resist, right? It should be easier.
you ought to find both of them now.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be glad
I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, I imagine it'd be the equivalent of, like, kidnapping and a variety of, like, inhumane laws. It's... I guess you could say it's the sport of it, you know? You caught it and it struggled and now it gave up and, you know, that, now I say it out loud, that's awful.
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in
truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna make it fight.
And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose.
Yippee, Pokemon, the land of legalized dog fights. Sounds about right.
Done with that. Better have a wash, so as you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. So as I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Alright, take the spade. This spade is fine. Alright. Pick up the cadaver. Carry it to the stream. Alrighty, so unlike most other RPGs as of this time, Bethesda games, CD Projekt Red games, and pretty much a lot of other atypical RPGs, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance has a different quest marker system, as it mostly just points you in a general direction. It does give you sometimes specifics, but it never really...
This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Yeah, so you mostly got like a general area. Just kick the guy over. After quite a bit of arduous work. Oh, we don't get a cutscene of Henry just, going around and fucking kicking his corpse about? And one of my classmates said it makes it family friendly. And I shouldn't think too deeply about it. I mean, to be fair on that respect, there is a somewhat valid point to it, but to another extent, the connotations behind it is also equally horrifying and hilarious. So, as much as I don't want to think about it, it's also even more hilarious to think about it a little bit. It's family friendly to have animals fight each other. Who doesn't want to see an electric rat fight against a rock monster? Of course. Alrighty. Let's see. Anything?
Damn. Shoulder still hurts like hell. If you know it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I got a bum shoulder. Alright, we got some sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Alright. And what was the other one? Chamomile, right? There we go.
That's it. Chamomile. Right. I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Just grab as many as I can. Oh boy, I'm quite tired. I might actually want to...
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here, so we can be on our way again.
Ooh. It's me, Henry the Terrible. Ugh, jeez. It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Yod to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. You already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises
Because you'll be dead before then.
but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I've treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly.
Ugh, jeez. Fucking. If you knew the first game, it wouldn't be too far from how Henry would probably act to some extent.
Now to brew the
Fucking psycho.
I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright, so I wonder if I'll be able to...
There's an alchemy
If I'll be able to read. Let's see. Books. What the fuck's the book? Oh, alright, there we go.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Alright. Ask the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add... Oh, I see. It's add. Alright.
Alright. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Let me see. What does it say? What? Wine. Okay. Alright, so wine. Is this the tutorial still? Yes, I know. This is crazy.
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay, how do I lower this? Just look down, I guess? Okay.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Alright. 2 hours of tutorial, boys.
Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it.
Let's see.
First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Alright. And that's another.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Alright. Grind it. Grind it. Grind it.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Alright.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Something decent, I hope. Chamomile brew. Alrighty. Well, at the very least, I don't have to worry about the fucking...
Ooh, by the smell of it,
I have to worry about reading in this game.
the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That
Alright, but yeah, no, I'm... Alright, so I guess we don't have to worry about the reading part of this game, because in the first game, you actually did have to worry about reading. Because normally you don't, or, you know, peasants, they don't read. You guys actually, I think, was like talk to a monk and read it.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Seratic. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Strong the dog, fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Henry, why are you wearing that armor? It was a lot more fancier than that.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Therese, is that you?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she don't.
I'd reckon I don't want to figure that out.
She knows. And it looks like they did the trick on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. Could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
This woman is like saying some ChatGPT ass dialogue.
The only one who can really
Well, this is literally medieval Czech Republic, so it's gonna be a lot of like poetry sounding stuff, or you know, proverb based stuff.
Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Ugh, boy. Alright, let's see here. I got a level up, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see, player. Level 6. 11 perk points. Okay. Alright, what do I want to invest in? Can I invest in anything? Let me see. Oh, okay. So there we go. Okay, so these are the ways you level up in game, if I'm not mistaken. You get XP and experience by pretty much grinding the ever-living shit out of these. So let's see here. Ascetic. Deft hands. Strength. Alright. Polished wares. Silver tongue. You know, I need money and I'm gonna need a lot of stuff, so why not? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so I only can get one. Let's go with ascetic because dealing with food is going to be a pain. Sword, what do I want? Precise. Opening strike. Successfully wound an opponent by striking an uncovered zone. Difficult for them to block subsequent strikes. Yeah, let's do that. Speed and aggression and all that. Evade, feint, riposte. These are stuff I already have. Heroes will wear helmets, but even the humblest subject has the sense to have something on his head of the Master of Arms. Simple, good helmet, properly fitted and tied, will save 5 more lives than most knowledgeable healers. Steadfast. You know what, let's go with head protection, because I think I'm probably going to find a helmet sooner than I am going to find a shield. Combos, longsword, buffs, reputation, skills. Enthusiast. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. Yeah, sure, why not? Get that. That's kind of broken right there. What the hell? You should invest in the blockchain. Ah, if only. Unfortunately, I can't get to the blockchain because I need to get more proficient with blocking and swordsmanship. Oh wait, are you talking about like cryptocurrency? Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. 7 league boot. If you wear boots you repaired yourself, sprinting will cost some 25% less. Well fitted. Okay. Razor sharp. Grindstone. Sure, why not? Razor sharp. Drinking. Why not? Saint Vivian's Grace. Houndmaster. Lifesaver. Let's go with... Actually, let me see. Search. Let's go with search. Night training. Saddler. Repair with cobbler's kits. Alright, let's go with that. Scholarship. Cushion. The buff from sitting has increased comfort effects by 50% so you can study faster. Yeah! I can now sit on my ass and, you know, fucking do all that. Great. Oh, that's great. Okay. Alright. Then there's main level, charming man, opportunist. Let's go with charming man, because why not? There we go. Okay, this is pretty good, I'd say. This suits my needs perfectly well, because I'm the type of guy that prefers to play Jack of the Trade at the beginning, so I could at the very least find my footing. Ooh, I'm feeling quite hungry.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All them all cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a bull.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuban patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia.
Oh, they're Hungarians. Okay.
They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. And what could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't the chance.
He must have been seen. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
True.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hannah as a reward for saving me, your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. Well, that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I could tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
through. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer.
He used to be an adventurer, but took a... and he still is. What are you talking about? All he did was took an arrow to his ass, not his knee.
You'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you. For your journey.
Bajanem, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger, or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As
Feeling a
Henry
bit
said,
peckish.
may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, sweet bacon, I'm taking that.
I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Alrighty, there we go.
Sorry for coming late, Mark.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
Alright. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. Never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Alright, excellent. Deep Silver presents Warhorse Studio Productions. Alrighty. Yeah, we're finally past the tutorial phase, and we have only 15 minutes of streaming left. Jeez. Oh shit, you weren't kidding. 2-hour long tutorial! Yeah, we can't get a refund now, boys! Not like I wanted to, anyway. The dog is chasing them.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. At least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. But I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Oh, this is just great, isn't it?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh. Oh! Oh! That's nasty.
You fucking cunts!
Oh!
No, we fucking don't!
Oh, jeez, that is...
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard.
Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Oh, that miserable fucking Hans though, covered in shit.
Wait, one moment.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Ugh, God. Take a shower. Fuck.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Oh boy.
Not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Time to go from 0 to...
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
We could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
They're very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in, stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite a strong one. Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Well, what else do you want to do? Go back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughing stock?
We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out.
On the main character, so it has to work.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. Best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Oh my god.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
Yeah.
What I tell you.
Oh shit.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Oh, we're just gonna jump in the dialogue?
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture of art. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads.
Alright. I'm gonna clean up again. Let's see if we can change out this. There we go. Slightly cleaner.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
You ain't ever
Lord Fonberg is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. And Berghoff is getting ready to ride out. If we want to speak to him, the best place would be someone's wedding. We'll do that. Be sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Alright. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We've never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't say what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Alright, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your maid. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovit's bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Who is this Semi?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be.
Alrighty.
Seems us red.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason.
Oh, it couldn't just be, you know, the...
What? Don't keep me in suspense. Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semyon, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, alright. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratores, the priests who pray for us. Laboratores, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And bellatores, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood. Noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capel.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Alrighty. Time to move this stuff over. Let's see, where do I need to bring this? Okay, there we go. I see it.
I'll lose a whole day just for a God bless. Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Alright, let's do a good job. Time to be a peasant. Alright, so this is the pantry. So this is where I gotta drop it off at. That's one. Oh boy. God, I'm working my vitality off. Oh my god, alright. This is the way that Kingdom Come plays, alright. Yeah, how do we get our players into the game? Have them play as peasants. Alright, great. Alright, time to labor.
Is that supposed to be Latin? Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. I doubt you do either.
Oh my god, fucking Lord Capon is causing trouble again.
Again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
But you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh!
I'll kill you!
We'll finish this quickly.
Fucking hell!
Oh boy, time to become a fucking monk. Hand to hand. Oh boy. kurva.
Show what you're made of.
Oh, fuck yourself!
Save us to Belfast.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Take that fucker out! Damn it! No swearing! Fuck you! You're no match for us, fucker!
Hand to hand, the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon. Nope.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Up. Lord Capon's about to get arrested. Oh, shit! Oh, this is embarrassing.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoiled brat. How dare you speak?
Ugh.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! You get a whipping too. Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me? Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the ship right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
The next morning.
Ladies. Time to go home. Well, I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Oh, so what's up?
Hey! Oh, my Virgo!
Oh, you can see the scar on Henry's back.
Why? Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Work as a blacksmith or the miller. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequence. If you committed a crime, the world around you and the people will react to it. An honest Christian should avoid crime void is considered a crime. Alright.
I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of Pernstein.
Henry? Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You've got time, right?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people.
Ah, well.
Strong first impression, but look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yeah. Oh damn, that's a reaction to you? Oh man, anyone? Can everyone in the village? Now the world reacts.
Yes, probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He rips logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, He crawled down to get it, and when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alrighty.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Alrighty. So we begin. The path of a peasant. Joy. Alrighty. And that's where we're gonna leave off there for today. And probably ever, because I'm not gonna be streaming this game again. I'll be playing it though, make no mistake, I will be playing it. I'm just gonna be playing on my own time. Alright, so that'll be all for this one. Thanks for stopping by, hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be streaming again, probably tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. I'll find out, or try to find out, because, you know, I'll be busy working and all that. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, have a good night, and I'll see you next one. Till then, take care of yourselves, I'll see you soon.